What?
Oh, it's all right. It's only me.
No, wait, Miss...
Golightly. Polly Golightly. I live across the hall. We met this morning, remember? Can I come in through your fire escape?
Sure.
The thing is I met the most terrifying man tonight. I mean, he's sweet when he isn't drunk. But let him start lapping up the vino and oh, golly quel beast. Finally got so tiresome that I just went out the window. Oh, but pretty soon I'll get tired and go to sleep. He certainly should anyway. 8 martinis before dinner and enough wine to wash an elephant. Look, you can throw me out if you want to. Oh, but you did look so cozy in here, and your decorator friend had gone home. And it was beginning to get cold out on the balcony.
And I always heard people in New York never get to know their neighbors. Tell me, how was Sing Sing?
Fine, I made the train and everything.
What's the weather report?
Small craft warnings, Block Island Hatteras, whatever that means. You know, you're sweet. You really are. And you do look a little like my brother Fred. You mind if I call you Fred?
Not at all.
Well, when I was little, we used to sleep 4 in a bed. Fred was the only one who would let me hug him on a cold night. $300. She's very generous.
Okay, the party's over. Get out of here.
Oh, Fred,
Go.
darling, Fred, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings.
It's okay. I was sore for a minute. I'm over it now. Stick around. Make yourself a drink or something.
Well, you must be absolutely exhausted. I mean, it is very late, and you were sound asleep and everything. I suppose you think I'm very brazen or très faux or something.
I don't think you're any forward than anybody else.
Yes, you do. Everybody does. Well, I don't mind. It's useful. What do you do anyway?
I am a writer, I guess.
You guess, don't you know?
Okay, ringing affirmative. Positive statement. I am a writer.
It's funny. I always thought of writers as being, well, older. Personally, I can't get excited about a man until he's 42. I've just simply trained myself. And it was the smartest thing I ever did. Well, the only writer I've ever been out with is Benny Shacklet. He's written an awful lot of television stuff, but quite a rat. Tell me, are you a real writer? I mean, does anybody buy what you write or publish it or anything?
Well, check the box.
Yours?
Mm-hmm.
All these books?
Well, it's the one book, but 12 copies of it.
9 stories by Paul Varjak. They're stories.
9 of them.
Tell me one.
Well, they're not the kind of stories you can just tell.
Too dirty?
Well, I guess they're dirty too, but most of them are very angry, very sensitive, intensely felt. And that dirtiest of all dirty words, promising. At least that's what the Time Book Review said on October 1st, 1956.
1956?
That's right.
Well, I suppose this is kind of a ratty question, but what have you written lately?
Lately, I've been working on a novel.
Lately since 1956?
That's right. A novel takes a long time, and I want to get it exactly right.
So no more stories, then?
The idea is that I'm not supposed to fritter the talent in small things. I'm supposed to be saving it for the big one.
Tell me, do you write every day?
Sure.
Did you write today?
Sure.
Well, it's a beautiful typewriter.
It's Italian. It writes very sensitive, intensely.
There's no
felt
ribbon in it.
No, there isn't.
No.
Something you said this morning has been worrying me all day.
What's that?
Do they really pay you $100 every time you go to the powder room?
Of course.
Well, you must do very well.
I'm trying to save. I'm just not very good at it. You do look a lot like my brother Fred. Well, I haven't seen him, of course, since I was 14. That's when I left home. And he was already 6'2". Well, I guess it must have been the peanut butter that did it. Everybody thought he was Dotty the way he gorged himself on peanut butter. Oh, but he wasn't Dotty. He was just sweet and vague and terribly slow. He'd been in 8th grade 3 years when I ran away. Poor Fred. He's in the army now. That's really the best place for him until I can get enough money saved.
And then?
Then maybe Fred and I. Well, I went to Mexico once. It's a wonderful country for raising horses. I saw this one place near the sea. Fred's good with horses. But even land in Mexico costs something. And no matter what I do, there never seems to be more than a couple $100 in the bank. $4.30? Oh, no, it can't be $4.30. It just can't. You mind if I get in with you for a minute? Oh, it's all right. Really, it is. We're friends, that's all. I mean, maybe if you were older and richer and not as nice, then maybe it'd be different. We are friends, aren't we?
Sure.
Okay, well, if we're going to be friends, let's get one thing straight. Right now, I hate Snoops.
Okay.
Let's not say another word. Let's just go to sleep.